Hello, in this video we're looking at dividing fractions. Here we've got 5/6 divided by 3/4. Now the way in which we divide fractions is fairly straightforward, a little bit trickier than multiplying fractions, but it's only really one more step that we need to do compared with multiplying fractions. The step that we take is that we simply instead of doing 5/6 divided by 3/4, what we actually do is we take the reciprocal of the fraction we are dividing by. So the reciprocal of 3/4, that just means basically turn the fraction upside down. So the reciprocal of 3/4 is 4/3. Now when we do this, what happens to our sum is that it changes from being a divide sum into being a multiplying calculation. So we've got 5/6 multiplied by 4/3. So now this is a much easier calculation than what we had here. So as we learned last time, now all we have to do is do 5 times by 4, that gives us 20. 6 times by 3 gives us 18. That will simplify. This 20/18, we can divide both by 2, so that gives us 10/9. And then this gives us how many 9s fit into 10. We could say, because this is a top-heavy fraction, we could write it as a mixed number as well. We could say that it is 1 1/9. So let's take a look at the next one. So we're going to take the reciprocal of, we don't have a number here, so what should we have? Let's say 4/5. Why not? So we don't have, so again, all we're doing here, 4/5 divided by 2/3. So instead we're just going to do 4/5. This fraction doesn't change, the first fraction stays as it is. Then we're going to be multiplying the first fraction by the reciprocal of the fraction we're dividing by. So the second fraction flipped upside down, and then it turns it into a multiplication sum. Now this is nice and easy to work out. 4 times 3 gives us 12. 5 times 2 gives us 10. This again will simplify. Again it divides by 2, so 12 divided by 2 gives me 6. 10 divided by 2 gives me 5. So it just simplifies to 6/5. And then I can say that's the same as 1 1/5. Next one, we've got 3/8 divided by 5/7. So again, we've got 3/8 multiplied by this fraction here turned upside down. So it's always that second fraction that gets flipped upside down. Then 3 times by 7 gives me 21. Then 8 multiplied by 5, that gives me 40. Does this simplify? No, it doesn't, so that's our final answer. Okay, so next one, we've got 9/10 divided by 2/5. So that means that we've got 9/10 multiplied by 5/2. And so 9 times by 5 gives me 45. And then 10 multiplied by 2 gives me 20. This will simplify. 5 fits into both of these, so that gives me 9/4. And then turning that into a mixed number, I can say that that is 2 1/4. So how many 4s fit into 9? 2 with a remainder of 1. Notice here, just a quick point, that this answer here, I didn't turn this into a mixed number because it's not a top-heavy fraction. The number on the top for this third question is smaller than the number on the bottom. So my final answer there was a fraction. Here my number on the top is larger than my number on the bottom, so I can turn it into a mixed number where that happens. Simply by asking myself the question, how many 4s fit into 9? 2 do, with a remainder of 1.